How's it going, neighbors? This is Ed here with eTrailer.com, and we're taking a look at the Yakima GateKeeper 6-bike carrier for your 2023 Chevrolet Silverado 1500. So when it comes to moving multiple bikes for your adventure, a bike pad is going to be one of the most cost-effective ways to get multiple bikes out and about for your adventure. If you don't necessarily need the full capacity of your bed, you can get 6 bikes on the back of your Chevy super easy. You have a few trade-offs, but the capacity of transporting bikes is really where you're picking up. So let's take a closer look at some of these features. The GateKeeper is made of a weather-resistant vinyl that's going to hold up against the elements, precipitation, and all the things that it's going to take to survive on the back of a pickup. The Yakima logo itself is actually a reflective material, and that's going to allow you to have a little bit extra visibility, which is extra safety. All this is designed to keep your bike and your truck protected. Underneath, you're going to have a felt liner, and this is the same felt underneath here as well that makes contact with your paint. That's going to protect against scratches and abrasions. So overall, it's going to work well. The lid here is the hindsight window, and that's going to get you access to your tailgate buttons as well as your backup camera visibility when you're not loaded up with 6 bikes, of course. So our cradles are actually constructed of a foam that's nice and firm, so it'll strap down around the frame of your bike well without actually causing any damage, as well as the soft padding on the inside of the top part of your strap. Your G-hooks are nice and sturdy. Looks like they're nice corrosion resistant material. Seems like it's aluminum just from touching, and that's gonna hook right in. So once you set it to the size for your frame, you just have to hook and unhook, and then you're secured to the back of the vehicle. The trade-off that you have most is just going to be contact to the frame of your bike and the fact that your bikes will make contact with the bikes next to them once you're loaded up with 6 on your carrier. Yakima done a great job of making sure that they minimize how much your bike moves and how much contact it will make with the neighbor bike. However, it's just unavoidable with this type of setup. So something to consider if you're cautious about contact to your bike's frame. Pull my bike out here, and let's take a closer look at some of the features inside of the bed. So on the inside of our carrier, of our bed, we can take a look at the carrier, and I'll show you how it secures. It has 3 of these straps that feed underneath the tailgate. We're just gonna take a closer look at the strap itself, because it's kind of slick how they have it, where it's textured on the end, where it won't bind up underneath and feeds through pretty easily. And you just strap it down on the sides and in the center. So real easy setup. And as far as the strap material itself, it feels nice and sturdy, doesn't feel overly cheap. You know how sometimes these straps feel like they'll start breaking down on you easily? Doesn't have that feel at all. So that is a really great feature, as well as security for this. There's no way to lock your bikes to the carrier, but you can add a cable lock to the carrier itself, and you secure the bikes to this, in turn securing your bikes to the tailgate. So it is a measure of security, but not as safe as, a bike hitch-mounted carrier. Overall, for options to move multiple bikes, a truck bed pad is going to be a great way to get a group out. Preferably, if it's just not an option for a hitch-mounted bike carrier, this is going to be one of the better choices. There are other options that are available, like the Huck from Kuat that has very similar options. The setup for that one's a little bit different, because instead of fishing up with your straps, you actually drop them down. But, as far as function, at the end of the day, they're going to perform very similar. Again, this is Ed with eTrailer.com, taking a look at the Yakima GateKeeper Tailgate Pad on the 2023 Chevy Silverado 1500. Have a great day.